Freedom of speech is a highly fundamental aspect of American society. The First Amendment has protected that right for almost 200 years, and although certain groups of people have only recently begun to gain a voice, freedom of speech has continuously progressed in a positive manner. In the words of David Foster Wallace, the most obvious, ubiquitous, important realities are often the ones that are hardest to see and talk about. The voice of the people defines and shapes societies. It promotes creativity, allows innovation, and lets individuals create their own identity. At Texas State University, students exercise their right to free speech in many unique ways, advocating for political reform, social change, and simply expressing their love for a topic that they enjoy. Texas State University has gained large amounts of national attention for certain protests that have caused people to become at odds with each other, but that only goes to show how powerful these certain ideas can be. It is through this and only this that we will continue to progress forward and protect the rights of each individual American.
I'm Jennifer Garcia. I'm an adjunct here at Texas State, and I've witnessed a lot of different free speech moments in this location over the years.
Education cuts! No cuts! No more education cuts! No cuts! No more education cuts! Education is a right! Education is a right! Education is a right!
Some folks around made to wave the flag, ooh, the red, white, and blue. And when the band waves hail to the chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. Now, it ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no Senator song. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. Some folks around silver spoon in hand, y'all got to help themselves. But when they get around to the job, now the house looking like a Roman sail. It ain't me.
Only students are we consumers!
Expressing freedom of speech doesn't always put people at odds with each other. Some individuals urge to raise awareness about certain topics and issues that concern them. A few campus icons, such as a Bubble Believer and Donald Trump, seek to become the source of comic relief in a campus that's full of so many different views and emotions.
Positive is that students have their own designated area. Usually it was just the Mustangs, but now it's like basically the whole quad area, where students are allowed to, express their minds, keep everything, just lively, let people spark conversation, a little bit of debate, and I think that's good that people get to express what they're thinking rather than just walking on by every day's boring.
I wanted something that was low commitment, something you can do right here on campus when you're already at school. And so I thought I'll do bubbles, plus I noticed there's nothing free. Every now and then you have a free event, but there's nothing that really all that free that you always have to buy something. That's cool. You got to support your fraternities and sororities and other groups because they're doing a lot of major stuff, but I definitely want something that was free for everyone to do. So bubbles are cheap, and I decided to roll with the Bubble Believers, and it was mainly all the positivity I got back, like the love that coming from every Bobcat just made me say I got to keep on doing this. And if it wasn't for that, I probably would have stopped a long time ago. I would have just done it a couple weeks and said that was cool, but y'all really loved it, so I had to keep on going, and I'm glad I did because it brings a lot of joy, happiness. That's all it's really about, just spreading positivity.
We've taken part in the Black Lives Matter March in Austin, and what we did is we marched from UT, the campus, to the Capitol, and the basic point of this is kind of to demand that Black lives begin to be valued from people, like the rest of the people in the country, whether that be from citizens or whether that be from police.
Pro-choice coalition that was built as a response to the anti-choicers coming to campus with offensive signs that compared abortion to the Holocaust and to the lynchings of African Americans and slavery and things like that. So basically we got all of these leftist orgs together to create a response to the fact that they would be on campus because we were let know in advance that they would be coming here. So a ton of us, it was really, really successful. A ton of us got together. We got, what are they called? Sheets and blankets, and tied them to like brooms and held them up so that their signs were not visible because they could be very triggering to some people.
I'm a member of Socialist Alternative, and I guess, let's see, recently, the most recent thing we've done on campus is the Million Student March. We coordinated that as part of a coalition, including College Democrats, Bobcats for Bernie, a couple other progressive organizations on campus.
While there's some antics within free speech on campus, we must not forget that free speech only exists to give a voice to those who have been oppressed or looked down upon. There's so many organizations across the world that advocate for decisions to be made about the most controversial and potentially painful topics. It's of utmost importance that the younger members of our society begin to form their own opinions and fight for what they believe in.
I'm media liaison with Young Americans for Liberty, but most people know me as Donald Trump. But before I get to Donald Trump, we're gonna get to free speech. Like, I love free speech. A little bit about myself. I'm a gay Asian immigrant, and I hate political correctness. I hate the chilling effect. I hate when people or my colleagues are afraid to say something because it might be phrased wrongly, but be a microaggression, it might trigger me. Like, here's my view on free speech, especially on the university campus, and our view as well. I keep, having a big ego of myself. But what we believe is free speech is not about protecting popular ideas. Popular ideas are protected by default because there is safety in numbers. Free speech is about protecting the offensive ideas, the unpopular ideas, the unpopular opinions. But why is this important? Because what's the best way to combat a bad idea? With a good idea. But how can bad ideas come to light if they're too scared to bring it up? Like, I'm going a little tidbit. I used to be in the Marines, and I was an open homosexual. There are men in there who were raised all their lives to believe that, oh no, like, I'm immoral, I'm an abomination, whatever. But they changed. They changed because we got to discuss, we got to interact. If that bad idea wasn't brought out to the light, they never would have came to the light either. So that's why we need free speech, not just on the university campus to where it's an intellectual space. We were supposed to not be in our echo chambers. We're not supposed to have people who only agree with us. Engage those different ideas, expand your mind. Like, I even learned from, I learned from Democrats, I learned from Republicans, I learned from Socialists. Don't tell them that out loud, please edit that part out. But, I'm kidding, you can leave that there. But it's about, like, okay, I'm gonna get really profound in a second. The most powerful commodity, the most precious commodity in the world is an idea. You can trade an idea with someone else, you can leave with more than what you have. You have your own idea, their idea, and sometimes a new idea altogether. Like, ideas and free speech all tied together, and that's why it has to be protected. Thank you. It's Donald Trump with Young Americans for Liberty.